So here it is. This is my first test drive. This is a Ford Fusion. Nice color, don't you think? And I'm gonna take it for a little spin and we're gonna see how it works. And here's my friend Drew. He's gonna tell me all about it. Let's go. How do we get 95.7?
You just hit the voice command button and tell it FM 95.7.
Wait, I can tell my car what to do.
Absolutely.
This is a cool car. FM 95.7.
Tuning to FM 95.7.
Oh yeah, now we can roll. Here we go. So we're sitting at a stoplight. So Drew, tell me a little bit about the gas mileage for this car. Say somebody has to drive to Boston every day. They need a car that's going to get them there without paying $50 all the time.
Well, the Fusion Titanium comes with a 2-liter turbo engine, so you get great 4-cylinder gas mileage, but all the power of a bigger engine when you want it. You can look it up to 31 miles per gallon highway if you do it right.
Oh, so that's great. So what about if you're traveling in all kinds of weather? Is this the kind of car that you're not going to have to worry about that?
Actually, this Fusion's all-wheel drive, so even if it's a snowstorm, you know you'll get home safe.
What about navigation? Can I get where I'm going without getting lost?
Full navigation system in the Fusion. You can do it by voice command, tell it the destination you want to go to, and it'll bring you right
Tell
there.
me about the other stuff with the voice command in this car.
Voice command for your Bluetooth on your phone. You can play music wirelessly through it. You can even change the temperature of the climate control and the fan speed.
Earlier you were talking to me about cruise control, which sometimes, you know, if you're on a long trip and you just want to not have to worry about stopping and going, and just kind of move right along, does this have cruise control and all that other good stuff?
Yeah, this Fusion actually has what's called adaptive cruise control, so it'll adjust the speed of the vehicle to the preset gap between you and the vehicle in front
So
of you.
what if I put my foot down and all of a sudden we go really, really fast like this?
Well, traction control and advanced track will keep you going with the direction you want to go. The car makes constant adjustments to all 4 wheels, and it'll keep you safe and keep you on the road.
So does that mean I can't do donuts in the parking lot?
If you turn the system off, maybe.
Oh, okay. Let's try it. Okay, speaking of safety, you did mention something about airbags, like everywhere.
Yeah, the Fusion comes standard with 8 airbags, passenger knee, canopy airbags in the side of your seats, and 2 in the front of the vehicle for your passenger and driver.
Okay, so I understand safety first, but you could actually be smothered if you get into an accident.
It's dual stage airbags, so they actually deploy at a rate consistent with the crash and the amount that you need.
Oh, I feel better about that. Okay, we're ready for test drive number 2. This time we have a Ford Escape. Nice looking ride, don't you think? And obviously a lot more room if you've got a bigger family, or maybe you just like to take all of the team with you when you're going out for ice cream after a game. And there's a nice feature which I like, especially because, yeah, I'm a little vertically challenged. Sometimes it's really hard to reach up and close it. You just have to touch the button and magic. Love it. All right, we're ready to go in the Ford Escape, but now I want to back up, and I'm told I can do this without actually using my mirror. I can actually use this navigation system. Drew, you got to tell me, what do these lines mean? How do I do this?
Well, you have active guide lines as well as your reverse sensors. So you see the green, yellow, and the red things, it'll start to beep at you as you get closer to something.
So we were talking about the fact that this would be good for a family because there's a lot more room, and you also told me that there were some extra things for electronics because, you know, everybody's plugged in these days.
Yeah, the great thing about the Escape is you get the 110 volt in the back, so that's a wall plug. So you can charge your Nintendo DS or things like that while you're on a road trip with the kids.
Oh, that's good because we always want to keep them occupied on a road trip. Now, what about if you are trying to, load up? It's garden season. You got to go get bags of mulch. Can you put the seats down for extra room in the back?
Absolutely. The back seats fold down 60-40. And you can do either one at a time. It folds down flat, so you can load up the back. You have about a little over 60 cubic feet of storage room when you put the second row down.
I like to go to the lake a lot. What if I wanted to bring my jet skis with me?
With the Escape, you're going to actually tow up to 3,500 pounds, which is easily a jet ski. Bring it out to Winnipesaukee and have a great weekend.
Drew, you were telling me about the intelligent four-wheel drive, which to me means it's smarter four-wheel drive. But what exactly does that mean when you're driving?
So the four-wheel drive system in the Escape, works on your traction. So if it senses slippage in the wheels, it'll move power to all different wheels. But when you're cruising on tar, it sends most of the power to the front wheels, conserving your tires and gas mileage.
Oh, that's good because I hate to buy tires. They're so expensive. So, Drew, I know you don't know me very well, but Pat McKay would tell you that I sometimes have a lot on my mind, and I'm a little absent-minded. I forget to do things like the simplest things, like, oh, I don't know, turn off your headlights, and that drains your battery, and I don't want that to happen. So, I think you mentioned something about this being idiot-proof for people like me?
Yeah, the Escape comes with automatic headlights, so you set them, they turn on when it gets dark, and when you get out of your car, turn off the car, and they turn right off.
So, we learned a lot about the Ford Escape, we learned a lot about the Ford Fusion, but you know what, there's still a lot we didn't talk about. So I recommend you come down, take a test drive yourself, and, check out Drew. He'll take you for a drive and he'll tell you all the stuff that we didn't cover. See you later.